How diddly-ho.
It's time for the disappointing 31.
31 was the previous episode. This is the very 32nd episode.
Already disappointing, people?
Yes, I'm disappointed. We're in the midst of a fight with the zombies, and they do something that doesn't seem fair.
Yeah, that's true. Let's take a look. See how many punches I can roll.
So you can punch that dude.
Oh yeah, wow! These are actually 7 punches.
Yeah,
that's a punchalicious.
Punchalicious. He punched you, and now you can punch him to death.
Yes, let's kill the zombie.
Yeah,
and
he's dead. And he punches you.
He punches after dying.
That doesn't seem fair. And now he's back.
And now there's a blind zombie here.
And now he's really undead, so you can't even see him.
That's true.
Yeah. So we're not done.
There are some things to go over here.
Yeah.
First of all, why does a dead zombie kill you? That's because we do perform zombie turns.
Mm-hmm. After
delivering a package of punches.
But with
the old game.
Yeah, we don't update the game. Yeah. So when you deliver a package of punches, that will give you a bunch of events.
Mm-hmm.
And those events could result in a game state where zombies are gone.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
what do we need to do? Do we try to reproduce this in the test?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
You could. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Because
it's going to be the finished turn thing. And you just make sure that you can copy this test.
Yeah.
The zombie slow punching test. And then you can just make sure that the zombie will die. Dead zombies don't low punching.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
And we will finish the turn. And of course, yeah, this is actually quite nice because the zombie turn has 2 health.
Yeah.
And I will...
you need some dice.
I need some dices. I'm sorry.
Yes. People are even more disappointed now.
And we have to figure out what phases are what. So punches 0.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is punches. So current phase 4.
Mm-hmm. And then you can filter on punch player, and then it should be empty.
Yes.
That dead guy will not punch anyone.
So let's take a look. I am the player. I have some dice.
Mm-hmm.
And I target zombie 1. This is zombie 1. It has 2 lives. I'm punching him for 2. Yeah. I think
he's going to be dead.
He's going to be dead, but
he's
now he's punching players.
Yep.
Okay. You want to do it?
Yeah. So, what is move to let?
ML.
ML, of course.
Event?
Dice events.
Yeah, great.
Because this is not just punching, it's just using the dice. Yeah.
Yeah, it will eventually be that.
And then...
you need a new game.
Yeah. You wanted to call it new game or a game?
Nah, just game.
You have to do the reduce again then.
Yeah.
Update game with game and dice events.
That's
it's
right.
so simple. It's so simple.
Yeah, that should be it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Dead zombies don't low punching anymore.
I think this is... Yeah, I think maybe that solved all our issues for now. You're just going to have to hit harder than that, son.
Yeah, like this. Die, biker.
Biker scum. Okay.
Now he will be severely dead. And he didn't punch me. And he also didn't have any intentions of doing anything. So we kind of fixed both those problems in one go.
That's very nice.
That was a little bit surprising, actually. But it's not surprising because that happens here.
Yeah.
So, perfect. I'm just going to take the opportunity to...
Yeah, let's do that. I've been wanting to do that for a long time.
So, what is this? This is a complete round. Or...
Yeah, it's called a turn, but my turn and this turn, so maybe it is actually a round.
Yeah.
Complete.
Every player takes
because it's a start round, yeah.
It's a complete turn?
Complete round.
Round.
And then start the next one afterwards. So this is great.
Game, and then concat, and then we need RNG. It's only used up there?
Yes.
Let's move it.
That's indeed moved.
Boom, like that, and then like that, And now we have deliver package of punches, perform zombie turns, complete round, start round. Sounds pretty good.
Now, since we are sort of in the middle of this, there is the thing that's going on here is that we find some events based on the game state, and then we update the game using those events, and then do some more stuff. So maybe the zombies could do something that would also change later state. Can we think of anything?
Yeah, they could kill me.
They could kill you, of course.
Yeah,
but
then the game should be over.
For sure. We can let's do that.
But that should
But it shouldn't have to,
because that's not here. That's not here.
That's not here. But maybe this is fine. Maybe this is all that's going to happen. I'm not sure. But
you're thinking about maybe this one should also apply.
Yes, that was what I was thinking, but I can't come up with an example of why it has to be like that. So,
No.
So I suppose we stop there, and since we have 4 more minutes, maybe you try and kill the player.
Yeah, try kill the player, and so I think that should happen because this is in response to.
I think it's perform zombie turns.
Yeah, it should be here. Yeah, right. So I'm gonna write a test for this.
You do already have the zombies low punching, so you can just use the same one with lower health, and you should get a punched player and a killed player.
Yeah, right. Exactly. I just didn't want it to happen like implicitly in this stuff here.
I agree.
I want a separate event. So zombies really love killing the player.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. So my health will now be 2. And
that should be about it.
And he just punches.
And it does punches.
Yeah, and then I should be dead. Yep. So it should be a punch player, and then
just update the punch player as well, I guess. It should be.
Actually, let's also account for overflow.
Yeah, but yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
And then we have another event.
But you have to update the damage and the max. But the damage is still 1 if you're accounting for overflow. That's true.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Exactly. And then you kill the player.
Yeah. No need for anything.
Yeah. End of the road.
End of the road.
That's for you to implement.
So it says damage 2.
It doesn't say damage 2 anywhere.
This should be current 1. So
what?
now it says
no.
Yeah, it always starts with the current.
Yeah.
But I'm going to take this away for now and just focus on the
overflow.
On the overflow.
Yeah.
And it is here damage. So it's the maximum of the value and the player current health.
It needs to be the minimum.
It is the minimum.
Otherwise, every zombie will always kill the player.
That would be great.
Yeah, that's hard mode.
That is hard mode. And in this case, we actually discovered there are not always current health.
No. And we can fix that in our helper function probably.
Yeah, but it's punch a zombie. Why? Why is punch a zombie even... I don't understand why it's doing what it's doing. Let's see, 208. So I punch a zombie.
Because it does finish turn.
This zombie doesn't have any intentions. So why is it performing?
Because he's an artist.
He improvises. Yeah. So this I do not understand. Is it because it always creates punches even when there are none?
Yeah,
yes.
That's why.
That's why. So in this case, we have some intention effects, and we do not want.
Oh, that's really interesting. Yeah, you can rewrite the get intention effects to be you put a whenlet around it, and then return a pair and do into map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this first.
Yeah. That's also fine.
And of course, we do then need to do seek.
Yeah.
Like this.
Here we go.
Okay.
Problem gone.
Problem gone.
We'll deal with this problem more later.
Yeah. And then there's the killed player.
Yeah.
And this is interesting. Because again, maybe this is later, because
It is later.
But the code is currently looking at several zombies.
Yeah, and it's only has one player.
That's true, but what if
Yeah, I know where
it's
you're
player
getting.
number 2 that's killing you?
Yeah, but the test is now asking you for the first zombie to kill you. Just kill the player. Next test, we will have 2 zombies collaborating on killing you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But I'm not entirely sure. What's going on here. Okay, so all zombies can kill the player right now. So if you have punches, then it's weird. It's not supposed to be in here, I think. But regardless, let's try and we have intention effects.
Mm-hmm.
But just for a single zombie. Okay, this is confusing me massively. But I will...
So here's the suggestion. You can just add an if around here. We can make it better later.
I'm going to do mapcat. It's double mapcat now.
Yeah, double mapcat.
And this. And then it should be the same except for the killed player.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will do... Okay, this is horrible. It's just horrible.
Yeah, no,
but we will fix
worries,
it later.
No worries. It's a process.
It's a process.
Yes.
So if the value, the damage, is if the
Mm-hmm.
health,
Is it less than or equal? Yeah, that's right.
then I will conj onto it killed
Kill.
player.
It would be nice if we killed a zombie. The zombie just dies if it hits you.
Yeah, something is wrong, and I think it's. Is it this? No.
No. You cast to number.
Persistent error map cannot be cast a number. Oh yeah, current.
So, perfect.
Excellent.
That's not horrible at all.
No.
No?
So I will write the test. Like that.
So these tests are just getting better and better names all the time.
So we have zombie number 2, also a biker.
Yeah, also biker also delivers punches. Or punch.
Okay, yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
So here's we don't really care about the zombie health, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. So now there will be 2 punched player events and 1 kill player.
Yes,
And that's going to fail.
And this is very interesting because it punches the player, but it doesn't ever highlight which zombie is doing it.
No. So you're saying that it could have been collected into one giant punch?
It could. But we do want to fade out the intentions as they are being done. So we do it like this.
Yeah, we do it like this.
And now you are going to get several problems at once, but they have the same solution. So that's good.
Yeah.
Because the punch, we have currently 3 life. So
not going to get several problems. It's just going to be a big diff.
Yes.
1 problem, big diff. Yeah.
So the first one does 2 damage,
Mm-hmm.
and you currently have 3. And afterwards,
Mm-hmm.
it does 1 damage, and you currently have 1.
Yeah. Now I understand why you said multiple problems, because this could have been done with 2 different tests.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it does have duplicate
Wow.
zombie 2. So
Yeah.
I think it actually has the same solution, and that is
That is
reducing.
reducing once again.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So that's why I sort of I didn't want to do this,
No?
because you get basically no value out of this code now. What you have to do is you have to create events.
So we have
have a game.
We pass the game in, and then we have some events.
We have zombies. Each zombie in turn will do stuff. Yeah.
Zombies, game, the vowels.
Yeah. So now we have each zombie.
Mm-hmm.
So
and then we want to return. So we have to we need to return events.
Yes.
So we need the game.
Yeah.
and events.
Yes, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
And we start with no, so it'll be like this: events and game.
Yes.
And then a zombie.
Yeah. And I suggest you initialize events as a vector so that we get them in the right order.
Yeah, that's a good point. Events is like this,
and then you pick out the events from the reduction. Pick out the events from the reduction. Yes, this is it.
It's just
you can do a new line there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the fun time reduction.
Fun time reduction, and now I want to have a separate function for one zombie. Otherwise, my head is going to explode.
Yes.
And that is going to be zombie events. Get zombie turn events.
Yep.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
And that's just one zombie.
That's the single zombie.
Because now I can think about the organization of the multiple zombies, and I can take the details later.
Exactly.
And then it will be the game will be then update game.
You do have to do a reduction there. So.
Yeah, because there are multiple ones. Zombie events. Recur.
You could use a loop as well, but
will be like this. And the events will be a concatenation of the events and the zombie events or into. Yeah.
Yes, that looks good for the perform zombie turns.
Yeah.
And get zombie turn events is more sort of the things that's going on.
More of the stuff here. But it's actually
so you do need to do
I need to do a loop still.
Intention effects.
Because
it's still mapcat. It's still actually basically the same thing.
Yeah, it is. It's so sorry about that, and let me get this.
Yeah. Yes, there we go.
These kinds of refactorings are a little bit mind-blowing, but I think this is actually it.
Game, I think zombie. So too. The first one doesn't kill the player, so this should be it.
Didn't work.
No machine class
kill player.
So it's
yeah.
Someone killed the player, and it was then not in. It's not in update game.
Yeah.
So that's something we can fix.
We can.
So let's.
It's a little bit surprising. Hadn't expected that to happen, but let's just no-op it for now, and then we'll look and see if it works.
Yeah, it is really not a. Just write out a literal, and it's called game over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's killed.
You're done. So that was it, actually.
Yeah, it did work. The thing.
I now know what happens because we apply the events after we calculated them.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So we do it one unnecessary time.
We do it one unnecessary time.
Yeah.
That's right.
I can live with that.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, so that's what I call episode 32.
Yeah. Good.
Do we need to see it on screen?
Nah. People love just watching us code. They don't need to see it work.
Okay, sorry. So how do I make the game be over?
Oh, okay. You thought I was being sarcastic.
I thought, okay. You were being sarcastic. We promised disappointment. Here's your package of disappointment. Yes. Episode 30, what?
2, I think.
2.
Yeah. It's the most disappointing number.
See you never.